Mark Carney, the governor, spoke today, and he put a figure on it, didn't he? I know you've done some brilliant research, you guys, about what Brexit could cost the economy, depending on what sort of agreement we reach. But he put a figure on it today, what amount of output has been lost as a result of the Brexit vote.
Yeah, so Carney said that the economy was about 1% smaller than it otherwise would have been had there not been a vote to leave the EU. A lot of that is the effect of uncertainty on people's behaviour, spending a bit less, investing a bit less. But the thing is that that's really quite small compared to what's going to happen over the next 10, 20, 30 years. Now, we actually estimate that the economy will be about 6–7% smaller than otherwise would have been in 2030. And these are big numbers. This is a lot of our sort of consumption. So, yeah, the Brexit is having an effect now, but the effect is going to keep getting bigger over the next decade or so. That's phenomenal. And what are the assumptions currency-wise then, Jamie? Because right now we're trading at 141.89 with the weaker dollar. Well, what we've seen is that the pound has, of course, appreciated against the dollar. But if you look at the wider basket of currencies that Britain trades with, what you see is that actually the movement's quite a bit smaller than that. So the actual direct effect for the pound, at least on the economy, is probably going to be quite small.
How is Theresa May's stock, if you like? Is it rising since Davos, or is it sort of stagnant?
Well, that sounds very much like a question for my good colleague here, David.
David, it was to David.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, look, we had her speech to the forum yesterday, and we interviewed her earlier in the day. I mean, you know, some of the images rather spoke for themselves. She was speaking to reportedly a fairly half-empty hall when she delivered her speech. She chose to make her speech around artificial intelligence. Hasn't been that well received, not much excitement about it. Contrast it with the huge performance today around Mr. Trump's appearance, with the band on stage, with the packed hall. So no, she hasn't been able to make a big breakthrough at Davos, and I think it speaks to the general impression of her administration ever since she lost that ever since she lost her majority in that election, that this is a prime minister who is struggling with the authority.